ขออีกหน่อย
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
อ้าวผลลัพธ์ความสำเร็จดีดเฟรนเวทมาเพิ่ม
I'm not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
but now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
I don't know if we should be rushing into this.
If he thinks we are aware of his plans, he may call off the ambush. We should behave as he expects us to.
Fair point. All right, let's go.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere.
Revelio.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
โอ้ โอ้ มันมาอีกแล้ว อุ๊ยเอานี่ไปแดก เออ อุ้ยเออ
Watch your back! They got to a
Come now, you can do better than that, can't you? Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business
บอส
interests.
ปะเนี่ย
But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills. Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this?
สี่ไงเวี่ยงเข้าไป
Expulso!
เออ หนีอีกแล้ว
Expulso!
โป๊กเขาให้ นี่แหละ นี่แหละ ขามันลงไป เอ้า
Protect us!
ช่วยกันหน่อย
Ah, there you are. Incendio. Expulso.
หลบมีหลบเหรอ
Expulso. I see better. Incendio. Oh, I've had much more painful than that. Expulso.
เออมั่วชิบหายเลยเหลือตัวเดียวแล้วไปทำอะไรเออนี่แน่เออคอมโบไปหนีไปไหนวะอะไรอะไรเออตรงน้ำไปซะเอาอีกแล้วไปบาร์รัวๆเอออะไรวะน่ะเสียงบั๊กเฉยเอาเสียงลมบั๊กด้วยอ๋อมันมีคนไล่ไว้นี่หว่ามันนี่เองอ้าวไม่นัดทรายเป็นนั่งเก้าอี้อย่างนั้น
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
ไปหานัตตี้ที่แผนกโรงพยาบาลก็อยู่นี่ไม่ใช่เหรอวะ
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I am sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well,
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty?
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
ปลดล็อกอีกแล้ว ลานหอระฆังเหรออ้าวทางไหนเนี่ย
Revelio.
It was a long time ago.
ผมแปลไทยแล้วงงเลย
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
ศาสตราจารย์มาเดือเดี๋ยว
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. With Harlow in custody and Rookwood gone, the wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
ผู้พิทักษ์รออยู่
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The port key, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials, to ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
เฮ้ยหมายความว่า
Must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
ถ้ำของผู้พิทักษ์
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
โอ้นั่นไงมันมาแล้ว
Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
We'll be pleased with our progress. Who's there?
เออ
One there. Hello?
อุ้ยอะไรวะเนี่ย
I've been fighting since before you were born.
เออ
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
โอ้โหอาจารย์เก่งจังวะ โอ้โช ให้มันฟาดกันเองนั่นแหละลงเฮ้ยลงอุ้ยอุ้ยโอ้อะไรวะเนี่ยมั่วมากอุ้ยนี่แน่ตายสวยงาม
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, Hermione. It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
ลุงมอสทำไมลุงการมาเร็ว
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Enjoy suffering. Why? It's the student and their professor. Fools of a feather. Confringo. Possession.
Not quiet. Against Ramrock's army.
โอ้โหต้องกดเร็วแค่ไหนวะเนี่ยโอ้ยเอาไปเรียบร้อย
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
โอ้โอ้โหอาวุธเพียบโอ้บานเลยมาแล้ว โอ้อาจารย์มานี่
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show the beast who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Heckert.
Hang on, Professor.
One less human to worry about. The number of boys.
เอาไปแดกเอาคืนไป
Look out! Another troll.
โอ้
Stop him!
How nice of you to stop by.
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Shepard.
Let's get this over.
นี่แน่อ้าว อุ้ยฟาดหน้าตัวเองไปเอาคืนไปเฮ้ยโอ้ใครช่วยไว้โอ้ยังตามมาอีกเหรอวะเนี่ยเกือบไปโอ้เอาแล้วไงเกือบ โอ้นี่ไง
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
Oh.
I plan to keep the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her and the others sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it a secret for now, but in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
Hey.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with
Hey.
this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
เฮ้ยเอาเวรแล้วโอ้โหมันกลายเป็นตัวอะไรไปแล้วเนี่ยดึกมากใช่ดึกมากโอ้โหมังกรเอาแล้วเราก็ล่วงไปด้วยชิปหายแล้วต้องเล่นครูซีโอแล้วล่ะ
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
เฮ้ยอุ้ยโดนแล้ววะทำลายการตัดการเชื่อมต่อยังไงวะเฮ้ยลมโอ้โหยังจะโดนอีกเหรอ สีม่วงหรือเปล่าวะนี่ไงนี่ไงใช้สีแดงนี่เองอะไรวะเนี่ยตั้งป้อมได้ไหมอุ้ยเอาไป1 ทีอะไรวะอุ้ย
You can't stop me.
สีม่วงอีกแล้วอุ้ยโอ้ยเฮ้ยลบนี่ครูซีโอไปเลยมันไม่ติดอ่ะโอ๊ยเวรเลยอะไรวะโอ้ไกลไปใกล้ไปยังจะโดนอีกเอากดผิดชิบหายไม่ค่อยมีสมาธิเลยว่ะต่อไปสีอะไรเอาไปโอ้ย แตกไม่ทุกขวดเออสไลด์
You can't run forever, Unlock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Unlock.
เอานี้อะไรวะเนี่ยเฮ้ยลบโอ้โหอุ้ยโดนไปทีนึง
Not so powerful now, are you, Unlock?
เอาไป
This ends here, Unlock.
You think you can stop me?
อุ้ยโอ้ยโหช่วยหน่อยโอ้ยโหเอาไปน้ำงับท่านี้มันเบาสมัด
This is for Professor Fig.
อะไรวะน่ะอุ้ยสีเหลืองสีเหลืองอีกแล้วสีแดงอ่ะนี่แน่ระเบิด The Hero of Hogwarts ว้าวอ่ะเก็บเฮ้ยถือขวดไว้ด้วยอ่ะลำบากไว้เนี่ยเอ้าอาจารย์ยังอยู่ เอ้า
Professor.
Miriam.
อ๋อ
Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
ศาสตราจารย์มันเนี่ยชื่อแม่งแปลได้ โอ้
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know that.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
ยินดีด้วยคุณจบรุ่นหลังฮอกวอตส์เลกาซี่และสิ้นสุดปีการศึกษาของคุณแล้วเมื่อการสอบ OWL ของคุณใกล้เข้ามาอย่างรวดเร็วตอนนี้มีเวลาที่ดีที่ทบทวนความคืบหน้าของไกด์ภาคสนามสำรวจโลกทำของเรื่องความสัมพันธ์และเควสเสริมที่เหลือให้เสร็จและทำตามคู่มือภาคสนามให้เสร็จตามที่เห็นคู่มือ ฉันมีข่าวเกี่ยวกับเซบาสเตียนพบฉันที่อันเดอร์คอปโดยเร็วที่สุดเยี่ยมไปเลยเรียบร้อยโอ้โหภารกิจด้านความสัมพันธ์นี่มันเยอะจังวะไปคุยกับโอมินัสก่อนแล้วกันนะ
How nice to see you, my young friend.
โอ้โหเกลี้ยงเลยเนี่ยยาพวกนี้ไม่ค่อยได้ใช้มันเด็กเนี่ย
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
คุยอีกได้ไหมไม่ได้ไปหา
You learn different things about astronomy than you are to. Although I can't see anyone being as passionate about it as Shah. I'm going to have my own telescope one day. I've already decided that Jupiter's my favorite planet. Though I suppose Saturn's got the rings on.
ข้างล่างเหรอ
Our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Who would have thought someone as young as me could save my uncle's life?
Revelio.
โอ้น้ำยาเราเกลี้ยงเลยนี่หว่าลืมเติม
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
Oh.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Eh? ขอคู่มือภาคสนามของศาสตร์ของคุณไปที่ห้องโถงใหญ่ระดับที่ต้องการ34
By all accounts, Hogwarts would be lost without you.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
ไปดูซิมีอะไรใครวะมายืนเลยตรงนี้โอ้เสียงอะไรบล็อกการ์ดนี่อ๋อมันต่อยกันในหุ่น
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. the loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff, the wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw, and the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
โอ้ จบ ยาวไปไหนเนี่ย โอ้ยาวไปไหน อ้าว ข้ามได้ปะโถย The Seeker of Knowledge ไม่มีเรื่องราว ไม่มีเควสหลัก นี่ไง อีกคนอยากให้ช่วยอยู่
I thought I could count on my friend.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Oh.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black. Taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
ทุกอย่าง
I
จบลง
imagine
ที่
the
เบล
bells are just inside the bell tower. เห็นเขาบอกว่าออกแพทแก้มาไม่รู้จริงเปล่าแพทแก้แหลกลองดูไหมออกแม่งตรงเนี้ยเพราะตรงนี้ก็แหลกบันไลเลยเนี่ยนี่ครับพี่ชายสวัสดีครับสวัสดีมันอันนี้อยู่นี่หว่า0.1%ของอะไรอ่ะก่อนโอ้โหทำไมมันน้อยจังวะโอ้นี่ไงแพทแก้
ผมว่าคงจะหายแหลกนะเนี่ย เออ ไม่มีแพทโน้ตด้วยเหรอว่าแก้อะไร เอ้า encoding overload เฮ้ย ผมว่าก็ยังมีอยู่นะ แต่ว่าดีขึ้น ไม่แก้แล้วหรือวะ
Wouldn't be surprised surprised if Professor Binns bored himself to death with one of his experiments.
เฮ้ยเดี๋ยว
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
เฮ้ยนี่มัน
Revelio. Confringo.
Revelio.
สี่หกเหรอคนหกอ้าวสร้างเป็นสี่เอาห้าไม่ดิอุ๊ยดูเสามาจากไหนเนี่ย
Revelio.
ไม่เหมือนมันลื่นขึ้นจริงนะเนี่ยเฟลวิ่งเป็นร้อยเลยแต่ข้างล่างนี่แม่งแตกจริง
The bells must be upstairs.
Aloha Mora.
โอ้ได้แล้วขึ้นครับสตรีมไปเฟลวิ่งนี่ไง
Revelio.
ระฆังแล้วไงต่อ
Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps.
Wingardium Leviosa.
อ้าวเรียบร้อย
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Revelio.
ร้อย
Revelio.
Fight like the Englishman you are.
By all accounts, Hogwarts would be lost without you.
Oh no, Fitzroy, my toad!
It
He's
warms
left me!
my heart to see your interest in
only her
pathology.
toad. There he
dare I
is.
say. Perhaps some explanation is in order.
It was only a toad in the fountain.
Professor Weasley.
toad, it is.
One at a time,
It was only her
please.
toad, Professor.
You telltale! It was not!
Levioso.
Oh, Fitzroy, you naughty boy.
See, I told you.
Now, in future, perhaps we can spend our time on more meaningful activities than causing a commotion. I wouldn't want to see you lose house points. Although, I will say, excellent toad, got a good spring to him.
จานไปไหน
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means, for me and for Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Revelio. Alohomora.
โอ้อะไรเนี่ยผิด
Revelio. Revelio. Huh.
เอาไปไงอ่ะเนี่ย
Revelio.
เอ้าโอ้โหเดินชนได้เลย
Revelio.
Werewolf.
Revelio.
Werewolf Saga.
Descendo. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Repulso.
Oh.
Levioso. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Glacius. Descendo. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Defendo. Glacius. Revelio. Descendo. Glacius. Confringo. Defendo. Accio. Repulso. Levioso. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo.
Lady Grey
Revelio.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
พาร์ทเล่นแร่แปรธาตุโอ้
Revelio.
เราไปดูดิว่าฮอกมีดมันลื่นจริงเปล่ามันลื่นหรือก็ตกเหมือนเดิมวะ
Revelio.
Revelio.
เพื่อ แทงเป็นหินสนุกไหมเนี่ยเป็นรูปเมดูซ่า
Finite. Revelio.
เ
Alohomora. Mine now, demiguys. Revelio.
Bombada! Confringo!
ไหม้ไฟไหม้
Incendio!
ชาปรุงยาไม่คุยกับอาจารย์ไม่ได้ปะ
Revelio! Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased being here.
เช้าแล้วเหรอ ภาพเหมือนผักดองอะไรวะ
My aunt has some potions recipes she swears are from Sigmund Budge himself. What? She wouldn't make it up.
It's an outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear, that sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. Half of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So, back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Sirona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then. Oh, the Ministry will hear about this. The fiends will rot in Azkaban.
นั่นไงไปฮอกมีดบางทีเลยดูว่าแหลกไหมแต่ผมว่ามันไม่น่ารอดน่าจะแหลก
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
ดีขึ้นก็ยังมีแหลกอยู่
Should have known Harlow had met his match the day of the troll attack in Hogsmeade. The village owes you a great debt for ridding us of that monster. And I mean Harlow.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Oh, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking as well with Lolly's home wasn't the brightest idea.
โอ้3,000 กว่าเลยเหรอไปถึงไหนวะเนี่ย
What are you up to now?
Stop right there. I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
โอทีซีเหรอจบเควสนี้แล้วพอดีกว่า
No one's going to pay a ransom for that portrait. They don't see it.
What's that? Have a look then.
ระเบิดไปซะ
It's dinner I'm hearing.
You then, Nora? Quite well done. You're about to leave.
You're the one who stole our goblin.
เอานี่ไป
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
Revelio.
น้ำยาวิกเก็ตเวลไหนทางเข้าวะ
Revelio.
ใช่
This looks intriguing.
อ๋อ นี่ เอ๋
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
About time. It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Calm down. I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the 3 broomsticks.
How is that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
Let's get out of here then, shall we?
Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
บ่นจังวะไอ้นี่ เบื่อชุดนี้แล้วเปลี่ยนชุดดีกว่านี่ชุดนอนไปเลยไม่สวยเลยเอาเขาไปส่งไหนดีนะแล้วก็แอบมันไส้อยู่ไปร้านหัวหมูดีกว่าไปร้านหัวหมูไป
We may not be scholars, but you could have at least got yourself dressed.
What is the meaning of this? This isn't the Three Broomsticks.
No, it's not. It's the Hogshead.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to the wrong place. It's absolutely vile in here.
It's no Three Broomsticks, that's for certain.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
I'd normally toss the both of you out. But I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
This is an outrage. Do you hear me? An outrage.
Old Spoutful Saddle's been minister for so long.
หรือกดแท็บจะเป็นยังไง
Centaurs have never had much use for womankind, have they? I swear on my mother's grave, the statue near Irondale. It's pretty armor, it's armor dark with no depth. But then,
อ๋อเหรียญเดียวละดูดิว่ามีเซบาสเตียนหรือเปล่า
Wonder who lives here.
Ơi. Oh.
Revelio.
Didn't care to get dressed for the day?
Alohomora. Revelio.
Tại quáไม่มีใครอยู่เลย
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
Well, our hamlet's in mourning at the moment, unfortunately. We recently lost one of our own. Solomon Salah, a long-time resident. Died in his sleep, and so young. Tragic twist of fate. We've all taken it rather hard, actually. The worst part is, he was guardian to his nephew and niece. She's particularly devastated. Poor girl.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? If I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time. Didn't care to get dressed for the day?
โอ้จะ20,000เก็บมานี่ไม่ได้ดีเลยเนี่ย
not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
โอเคเดี๋ยวพอเท่านี้ก่อนกันเจอกันพรุ่งนี้ครับฝันดีทุกคน